Thanks very much, James. So yeah, we were all just commenting on those amazing numbers in Vancouver, and even if we had half of that in Edmonton, I think we'd all be feeling a little better about things. But yeah, it's actually overall been a good year, considering the year we had with COVID. Just a quick reminder to everybody online and everybody here in Edmonton, if you are interested in looking at the monthly stats, they do come out about the second or third day of the next month. So these October numbers came out around the 2nd or 3rd of November. You can get them off of the Realtors of Edmonton website if you want to get into things a little bit more in detail. We will just do a brief overview because, of course, you can get into things in detail on the website. And then we're going to talk a little bit about what this means. So just some stats here. So this was probably the most interesting one that I saw, is that October increased 12% from last October, and we'll talk about that in a moment. The numbers were, the activity was flat to September. New listings remained flat to last year. Overall inventory was down a little bit, 6% from last year. Overall residential prices averaged $378,000. That's about the same as last year as well in September. Single-family homes averaged $450,000. That's a slight increase of 1.6% to last year. Condo sales averaged $225,000. That's a 3% decrease from last year. Single-family homes, this is encouraging news. Single-family homes averaged 40 days. That's down 7 days from last year. Condos averaged 47 days on market. That's an 11-day decrease from 2020. And overall properties are about 47 days on market. That's a 3-day decrease from last year. So, one of the reasons why October is up, we're actually having a pretty strong fall. I know a lot of people in the Mogul office are busy, a lot of pending deals going on right now. If you recall, this time last year, we were starting to get into, I believe, the second phase of COVID. I know my kids were back at home around this time. And so that definitely, as we went into a bit of a shutdown, would result in why things were a little bit slower last year. Obviously, things are different this year in Alberta. And so I think that that's a big reason why things are more active and will continue to be. If you, again, go to the website and read, there's always some comments from the president of RAY, the Realtors of Alberta, of Edmonton. And he talks about how we're getting into more of a normalization as we do settle into the winter months. Now, that's interesting to always keep in mind as investors, is that there's definitely more properties, there's less properties on the market. A lot of people don't want to be having their homes being viewed as we get into the Christmas months and stuff like that, or the Christmas season. Also means less buyers. But it's a great time for investors to be out. There's a lot of investors that we work with where they pretty much lay low throughout the most part of the year, and then they start to come out of the woodwork in October, November, try to buy a property in December, fix it up a little bit, and either then get it ready to rent come March as the city starts to open up a little bit. Or we also have some people that do fix and flips. They buy their house in November and December. A couple of them live in it while they renovate, and then they get it ready to put it on the market again as the spring selling season gets going. So traditionally, November, December is our busiest months. While a lot of other realtors in Edmonton start to wind things down, we really ramp up, and it's because we work with so many investors that want to be out looking for deals. Because again, there's a lot of sellers that don't want to be holding that property into 2022. They want to get rid of it. So there's a lot of great deals. So if you have been holding off on shopping, definitely get a hold of us or the realtor that you normally use and get out and shop, because there'll be some great deals coming up in the next 4 or 5 weeks.